Hello, Dimora and Angel. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm getting ready. Barely made it on time. Had to create the event and etc. I'm just gonna send a few things on Discord and we're gonna start. I'm a little bit more organized today. I prepared the teams we're gonna test. I just didn't run the simulation. Okay, almost ready. Hello. You watching me on both? Yeah, I mean today's giveaway is happening on on Twitch, sorry, but you can watch me on both if you want to support me on both as well. It's much appreciated. And today's theme is going to be the old heroes, basically. Old heroes with addition of new heroes. Hello, Rhapsody, welcome. I'm just about to get started, just finishing a few things. Hello, Rhapsody. Hello, Roger Ragers. Oh, I was just there already. Hello, COTHD, and hello, Daisary. I'm just getting ready, getting sorted. Give me like a minute. As I said, I barely made it on time. Oh, on the dentist. That was like ages ago. Yeah, it was just clean and polish. Hello, I am Gom too. Welcome. Twitch is blocked at work. Oh, sad to hear that, Bob. Hello, Miran. Okay, so that's sorted. Now let's go here and I just need to reduce the quality. There we go. Reduce the quality. Okay. Yeah, I love that feeling. I actually take care of my dentals very seriously. Like, my girlfriend calls me crazy. The amount of times I brush my teeth, I floss them, and etc. We'll follow the chat, can't see the stream. Okay, so let me quickly jump into the game. I got good news. Bang. I spoke with community manager. It's not set in stone. Okay, it's not set in stone, but I spoke with the community manager and they are going to adjust corrosion. And by that, I mean that we don't know what they're going to do, but I think they're going to buff it. By buff it, I mean they're going to make corrosion stronger, but rook weaker. Okay, that might happen. It's not certain. We'll see what they come up with, and they only got a little bit of time to do so. Okay. But today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna run the old heroes with the new heroes and see how well they do. So I released a video covering the shadow heroes and the shadow teams on the temporal vortex. So if you have not watched that, it will be a good thing for you to watch. Or if you missed my previous streams, you will have a chance to rewatch it. And I only left the team that performed the best for me. So as you can see, this is the team that worked really well. This team can be further improved if we bring in Zephy, if we bring in Torin, okay? But I didn't want to include them. I wanted to use Nathaniel, who I still believe is really solid pick on Temporal Vortex. And I wanted to show this as well, far from down, okay? I know quite a lot of people didn't even bother testing him, but 13 seconds attack penalty is good. I haven't tried. I could run him with Hourglass and build him with Haste and put in Torin as a tank with the tank set. And basically make him have a cooldown of 15 seconds. With 13 seconds upkeep, there will be only 2 seconds of not having attack penalty. This is something that maybe I will do. And yeah, too much damage, that's the Rook team. Okay, that is like very basic Rook team, and it's just doing too much damage. That's why I don't test Corrosion. I could test Corrosion without the Rook to show you how weak it is in reality. But if you add a Rook, it's just too strong, okay? And that's the bad thing about Corrosion, okay? You have a single hero that is game-breaking, but every other hero in this damage type is not that good. So this needs to be changed. Reduce the power of Rook and boost everyone else's. Now, I haven't covered the Aura video. I haven't released it. I have it covered. But this is how these Aura teams perform, okay? So when we mash all the legendaries with Ardref and Garius, we get 50 million. But if we try and work around, like with Ice Blast running 3 supports, we can survive longer, so our damage output is higher, around 61 million. But don't look at the numbers, okay? Because the numbers will be different when we get to the end game. This is an end game equipment, and I'm not even running the 5 affinity bonuses. Okay, I'm only running the 3 hero affinity bonus plus the basic elemental one. I didn't go further in the tree. And this is worth remembering when I do these tests. They will be totally different when you get to the end game and you run these teams, because my elemental affinity finishes at this step. Okay, I'm not investing into anything here. I could go for this step as well to boost the damage, but I won't have enough affinity. And I think this is quite fair to get to. Because it gives us a rough idea of what we can expect. And obviously this damage will be higher once you can play with it. So yeah, that's it. And so far, this is the best team. This is the best performing team. Dianfa allows our exclusive hero, and sorry, her name is too long for me to not to butcher it or remember it, Amon Lydia, to stay in the blaze form as long as possible to constantly crit. Okay, so this is why she's crucial when we're playing Almeida here. But another team that I like, hello Zaylazuski, and good evening Mambo Black Cats. What I like, another team that I like is the team with this dude. Look at this, 49 million compared to 61. That's an exclusive with an exclusive artifact, right? And then we also have this with Linkus. So the difference is like 8 million. But when I played this team, my survival dropped. As you can see, I lost rows. Now, on the 43 million, the most interesting thing is she is barely 10% of damage ahead of Theoheim. And I'll tell you why. Hi, Lucasifo98. So, why this is happening? why the damage between those two heroes is so close together, although she's supposed to do so much more damage as an exclusive, and even her stats are so much more powerful. And the reason for that is because this portion of damage, 10% target max HP, does not work properly on the temporal vortex or the enemies that don't have max HP. So look at this, we have 10% here, 10% here, 6% when she's in a blaze, right? Huge, this is huge. 10% of max HP is huge. Imagine if you play in Feymander and the enemy has 500,000 HP, you will do a 50k extra per hit with this. That's huge, but on Vortex it doesn't work. And Fioheim doesn't have that scaling. Hi, Loipia. So 620, but no HP scaling. And this is why he can keep up damage-wise with her, because her scaling is 500. But then she does it two more times in the blaze state, right? So this is why these aura teams are not doing too well at Vortex. Now, yesterday we also ran triple support Flora wild team, and we've done 67 million. I could notice that Flora is the one hero, the exclusive hero that will require triple wild. You can't play two wild because she procs her damage of the wild heroes, so we want triple wild heroes there. So I changed the team, and as you can see, I basically I mean, I changed it drastically. I wanted to try Scenario today. Okay, I want to see how he performs, and I put Flora, Eric, and Tonalnen with Garius. Garius at this stage is still the best one. Garius is still the best one you can bring to any fight with his staff. The power of the staff is just amazing. However, I want to show you the new guy. So, Scenario scales his healing similar to Zarlov. Yeah, I could try that before for maybe at the end. Yeah, Chrysos is harder to attain, but what I want to show you is, see that I want to show you the new heroes as well as the old ones. We know that Chrysos is amazing, but so hard to get. We know that Asela is good, but also not so easy to get. With this banner, we can get him probably easier. And yeah, so I want to show you how he works, basically. And we run in two supports, so we will die earlier, okay? We will not hit 210 stacks with only two supports. I booted, what's her name? Arderev. And I'm going to use Flora with her exclusive artifact. I'm going to use Eric as a wild, as a Witch's Remain applier. Mega Booples, remember, not all the heroes will work in every encounter, but I agree. There should be a way to make this mechanic work on the bosses as well. There should be a way. I'm not gonna lie, but they want to make heroes unique. So I hope they're gonna fix it in some way. Obviously, we don't expect Aura or Rally, for example, to do a lot of damage on Vortex. There are different teams that specialize in single targets. Aura is still AoE, and I think they're trying to push it towards Feymander, Pillars, etc. and PvP rather than PvE content. And I don't like it because it seems like this season we're getting two PvP-oriented teams. Corrosion, Shadow and Aura. And I don't play PvP, so as a PvE player, I don't fancy it. But let's go back to this. Eric. Bob. So Eric, witches remain the best set in the game for any damage dealer, really, that base of crit damage and crit rate, and defense penalty gloves as well. And Tonalnen with Ravatrix Roots. Yeah, PvP is too boring in this game to play it, really. I agree. The stale meta is just not fun at all. And then we have Tonalnen, okay? So my old buddy from Season 1. This is basically... I don't have Flora, so bear with me. There will be another team, okay? And him, okay, Sinarl, I haven't finished. Sinarl healing is based off his attack, no other scaling. So we build him with attack. Now, since we build him with attack, we want to build him with a crit damage set as well, because he will get 4 attack per crit damage. There is another way we could build him, but that will mean we need to get rid of this artifact and lose 10% of his attack on all our range heroes. There is another artifact that will make him super OP. He doesn't need the stat that the artifact gives, which is accuracy, because his attack penalty can't be resisted, so it will be applied constantly when it's hit. But if we build him with 300 accuracy, we will get 2000 extra attack, and this artifact is just too OP. And he's amazing. You'll see that in action. I just don't want to talk too much about him, but he heals. He deals damage, and he grants invincibility. And the upkeep on the attack down is just so amazing. So let's play it. Now, we run into supports, so we could play more defensive with the aura, defensive aura, if we want to survive an extra, for example, wave. Or we could go attack to boost everyone's attack, and we're gonna go with this more offensive approach. Let me go quickly over this timings. So 21, a shield on Garius, so we'll absorb the ultimate, the first skill, and we will absorb the single target damage. We could change his ultimate a little bit, his timing a little bit. But what we want to do is here, we could make him cast invincibility before the single target. However, it doesn't work that well. The reason for that is he usually, when your allies are at full HP, he's going to cast invincibility on himself. Tricky, yes, news on corrosion, they will get adjusted. That's all I know. There will be adjustments made to corrosion. So the reason why I put it at 14 is right before the boss applies, we could do it at like 14.5, right? But at 14, we will cast a heal 5 seconds later, which will be at 19. And this will basically guarantee us an extra... This will ensure we are full HP before Garius casts his ultimate. We can move this as well, if we want to. Well, he does invincible on heroes. You can choose it. Well, Tricky, we don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, it's just one target, guys. It's one target. So this is why my idea first was to put it on the single target skill, but it's not gonna be that easy, okay? But then after 5 seconds, he heals and deals damage. So let's see him in action. And I don't think Ardref is better in this case, Liv. Because if we bring Ardref, we need to bring someone with attack penalty. This team will just die. This team will be melted without attack penalty. Because that was the issue with the wild team in Season 1. They were squishy. So look at the attack down upkeep, okay? I want you to look at it. The attack penalty is there almost all the time. Look at this. That was only like half a second that we lost. Look at that. Constant attack down. Him alone, and we covered the whole boss attack down. The whole 20 seconds rotation. Tricky game. I built a team with Felicity, but I haven't run these teams. I just made sure I build them before the stream because it takes so much time to build the teams on the stream. And we're losing just so much useful time that we could do something else with, you know? So I prepared the teams, I build them, I put the equipment on them, but I haven't run them, so I don't know what the score will be. And Liv is saying he's done RDRF team, the same team, 98 million on free. Let's see where I get. But yeah, that attack down is just so huge. You know, I could adjust the timings a little bit because I'm getting healed around the same time as Garius heal is happening. So if I moved Garius heal 5 seconds later, I might survive longer. Right? Because look at this. I'm going to heal just before this ultimate. Right? So my team is already at half HP. So basically I'm losing this. But again, I have attack penalty on constantly, so I'm absorbing everything. And I always have attack penalty before the defense down. COTHD. THG, I agree. I mean, why not on Vortex? This is the place where people spend most of the time in the game testing things. We make adjustments. And I know people would say, okay, run it for the 2 minutes and then calculate what could be your max damage. You can't do it because sometimes your team dies in a silly way, like someone misses attack down, or your team doesn't live long enough and your calculation is off. Because you don't know what's going to happen at 100 stacks. One of your damage dealers, like Daphne, if you use Daphne on Shadow Team, she will die at around 100 stacks because she's not benefiting in any way. But another thing I want you to have a look at is, look at the damage of that support compared to Eric. Yeah, definitely Vortex rewards are not that great. And if you look at the rankings, even if you rank, well, what you get when you're first, you get like what, 500 echoes a day for 90 days, not even 90, for like 80 days. That equals to 40,000 echoes, and you can get way more if you play well in other world exploration. So in the end, you know, Vortex is just for those who want to show off, like, oh, I'm doing twice the amount of damage you are doing. But as long as you get good score, top 50, you still have a chance for top 10 in the end of the season. But I'm not sure what I'll play. No, Rush will not be a good replacement for Flora. I mean, you could replace Rush with Flora, but Rush will do less damage than Tonalnen. Flora is an exclusive hero, so she is way more powerful than any other hero that is wild, okay? No other wild hero comes even close to Flora, and I'll show you the team with Felicity, okay? I'm not sure how you guys build Felicity, but I build Felicity with attack down. Sorry, with defense down. Because she can cast her ultimate so quickly and so often, okay? So that's why I built Felicity as the which is remain enabler. $67 million on free with her. Wow. How did you build your Felicity? Are you able to send me your screenshots? Because I wonder, maybe I've been building her wrong. Damage. So who is... Oh, you sent me the other screenshot. 98 million with this team. Okay. Yeah, but by... You know, free means only that your team survives longer than mine. So depending on how longer your team survives, that's the damage difference, okay? So if you survive a minute or two longer than me, that could be like 20, 30 million damage, dependent. As you can see, I am at 81 million at the moment, and it's looking good. But I'm at 80 stacks. I expect issues at around 100, because I'm running 2 supports, okay? When you run 2 supports, eventually your team will be taking so much damage. Just look at this, okay? We can see that the damage that is being done to our team. But I think just moving Garius healing 5 seconds later will solve that issues. I'll try Ice Blast team with Beldel, and I'll try Ice Blast team with Garfin and Bledin. Sheena will be in both of those teams. Yeah, I think moving Garius heal 5 seconds later will be ideal. Because if we shield against this attack here, if we shield against that, we have a higher chance of surviving, because that's what's killing us. Oh yeah, definitely, Mr. Boom. I still think Ice Blast is probably the best budget-friendly Vortex team. So yeah, 92 million. And he's done almost same damage as Eric. So I wonder, let's put that, was it 92 million? Oh, Liv, and how are your, how is your Psyche Core developed? Mine is only till we unlock the 5 elemental bonus. I didn't go for any other bonuses after that. So my Psyche Core is really underdeveloped. So I wonder, I just want to do a simple change, because I've noticed that I think it will work better if we do this. Oh, you max the affinity, so that's also a huge damage increase on your part compared to mine. So this is why I'm not increasing the affinities. Sorry, I'm not increasing the Psyche Core, because then I will need to rerun all the tests. Yeah, Mr. Boom, but Season 3 comes and you have issues because you don't have Garius and Ardref. I mean, you have Felocia, so you're good. I'm not gonna lie, Felocia is amazing with the Ice Blast team. But you will need to find someone to replace Garius and Ardref. You can go free Ice Blast to supports. But then, do you have Ogok? If you have Ogok, you're good. Furbuff will work well as well. But yeah, I mean, what's the call here? That's the issue. Ice Blast is doing so good because we can keep them till 240 stacks, basically. So my Ice Blast team can survive 240. Yeah, the Psyche Core that increased the elemental damage, the one after the one I have, like increase the in our case it will be increase the fire and radiance, elemental damage. This is the highest boost that you can get. So if I've done 98 million, as Demon or Angel is saying, that will be an extra 30% damage done. So that number will be way higher. But I mean, I don't want to see the end numbers. I want to compare these numbers with other teams to make sure we see the difference. We'll see what is working good. And building poison team with low fear here will be tricky because I either have enough haste on Corrin or I can't build that team. But yeah, let's have a look how it looks. I mean, the shield, are we absorbing that skill? Yeah, the shield is still there. Oh, if you have Flora definitely. I don't think Felandor. But I mean, I saw one rally team. I saw one good rally team that was like doing solid damage on the Vortex in previous season. That team was actually out damaging my Ice Blast, but it was like top whale team, okay? But I wouldn't risk going rally when you can go Flora. You don't have Flora. So if you don't have Flora, then go Felandor, basically. Yeah, I mean, if we look at this, Season 3 with max affinity, the wild team, I think it will be like within the top 4. Not sure which place, because low fear poison team can still do a lot of damage. And now poison is with ice, so if you have Felocia, if you have Ogok, those heroes will help. I think Dauntless team will drop. I think Dauntless team will drop because it's with Necro, and Necro doesn't have good supports compared to any other team, basically. I want a good burn hero to go with my Ascetius. When does Scarf come into a banner? I'll probably just pull for him instead of Season 3 heroes. I'll need to check the banners, I don't know. You tried the Dauntless and you couldn't keep them alive. Yeah, if you have Felicity, then you will be able to see the team after this one. I mean, don't get me wrong, there will be people who will find a use of Dauntless. If you have Rat and you have Nathaniel, then you can probably still dish out a good damage, okay? But I am not a Dauntless player, so I can't really tell you how to build these teams. But looking at what supports, what other options they have, like if you don't have Thorin or you don't have Zephy, and there's no many. Yeah, you need Flora and her copy to compete. This is why I'll do the Felicity test as well. Do not offend Dauntless. I mean, every season, well, 2 seasons so far, Dauntless was the contender for the top 2 teams. Last season, it was between well, I mean, not really, like top 3, because those who have low fear can really compete well. Previous season, they could do the same. But I still believe people will figure it out, okay? Remember, there are artifacts, new artifacts, there are new set items that are just waiting for people to figure them out. I can't physically test everything. There's just too much content and it takes too long. I don't have 10 speed. I need to do it on 2 speed. So every fight takes me like 7-8 minutes. And then I adjust the timing. That's another 10 minutes I lost. I change one piece of equipment and lose another 10 minutes. So, you know, sometimes just testing one team takes 1 hour and you're just doing these small things. It's annoying. Okay, I think I made that support too squishy. He's like, look at his HP, he's barely surviving. But good thing is he can cast invincibility on himself. But yeah, the original casting seems to be better. I don't think, yeah, Tonalnen's gonna fall now. And that's the issue. Okay, so we die at 90 stacks. Okay, imagine if I could make this team survive 200 stacks. Till 200 stacks. That would be amazing. So 21. Yeah, so this casting was way better. Now, as you can see, the same team, but with Felicity. Okay, and I don't know how you build yours, but I build mine in this way. Okay, and I've been building that in my season 1 as well. So since she can be the one that can pop off at any time, I don't want to delay her. And if she's lucky enough, she can get up to 2 witches remain casts during 1 rotation. Again, I've built him with pipe organ to give all my range damage dealers a damage increase. We have Tonalnen with the ring, and we have Ravatrix roots on Tonalnen. Sorry, Eric with ring and Tonalnen with Ravatrix roots. And the issue here was when I put this Ravatrix roots on Tonalnen, she had more HP than Garius, and she was taking the hits. So I noticed that when I looked at their HP, they were really like close. So I had to reduce her HP. Okay, and let's see the fight. Previous fight, I also ran with attack aura. So, you know, maybe defensive one would increase the score. But let's see. Let's see how much damage I can do. Oh, I didn't run this team. I'm running Flora team. Why am I running Flora team? I saw Flora on the top of the charts and I'm like, what the hell happened? Where's the Felicity? Yeah, so here we can use the crit damage aura. Yeah, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. If you have low fear and twitch, add Corin to refresh the poison stacks, and you have the best damage dealers you can have for your team. Then you build it with Fur buff. You have Fur buff, definitely. And you need to add someone with a shield like Velocia. Mid-season, you can get the new hero. Who are your most wanted season 3 heroes for your personal account? If I pull in season 3 banner, then it will definitely be him. Not only he looks amazing, he's good. Ozol as well from the exclusive heroes. And then when it comes to legendaries, like the husband and the wife. But Ice is with poison in season 3, Isimi. It's Ice Poison next season. And I think that would be it. I mean, there's no many outstanding heroes on their own, and that's the issue with season 3. If you don't pull an exclusive hero in season 2, I don't know. Fur buff definitely, and then if you have Ogok, then you run Ogok. That's the team basically. If you don't have Ogok, then I don't even know who Poison was with. Poison was with Necro, wasn't it? No, it couldn't be with Necro. Yeah, this team will do good. Not as good as with Ogok, but it will do really well. If it was Lightning, then I don't know, maybe something like Nathaniel. I have no idea what they run. I don't. My issue is I don't have good Poison, Lightning, or Necro heroes. So this is why I was looking to get Corrosion and I was looking to get Shadow Team. And while they will definitely help me, okay? Don't get me wrong, those two. I mean, we are only testing against the boss, the single target, and none of these three new damage types is single target. Even Corrosion is not single target. It's mostly AoE. It's just Rook that is broken. Corrosion is fine. It's just the Rook that is broken. So I have not decided what I'm going to do. The time is running out. I have so much to do, so much to cover, but I'm also busy at work. So, you know. Anyhow, let's look at the damage here. So there is... I build Felicity with defense down, so her damage is lower, but she boosted Tonalen and Eric's damage significantly. But as we can see, this damage is way lower than the one with Flora. So this gets me worried, because this is a team I could run. But the damage is too low with these damage dealers. Compared to Ice Blast, I mean, the damage we're gonna get here, we're at 25 stacks. And we're at 20 million. If I remember correctly, in Season 1, this team was dying around 50, 60 stacks? Something like that. Now, what is worth mentioning here is, this week, the buff that we have on the boss decreases the healing by 25%. So the survival of these heroes is lower than it will be on a week where there's no such penalty, okay? But yeah, I mean, I would like to have Ozil. I will have like 300 dice ready. At least 300 dice ready for for Friday. I don't know. Maybe I'll run some crowdfunding to get more. I don't know. But yeah, I'll try. And if I don't get an exclusive hero, basically what I'll do is I'll save 80 dice. I will leave 80 dice for the normal banner, but I will not pull in that unless I don't pull any exclusive hero from the Season 3 banner. That's my idea. I'll pull in Season 3 banner, and if I get an exclusive hero, I will see what else I got, and if I can build a team around this exclusive hero, I'll keep pulling to get a second exclusive. But if I don't get an exclusive within 200 dice, I'm definitely pulling 80 in the other banner, because there's barely any chance of me getting an exclusive. It's so RNG. But I want to pull. I didn't pull much Season 2. In Season 2, I think I've done like 200 dice in the Season 2 banner, and then I didn't do anything for the rest. Okay, so 15 minutes till the giveaway on Twitch tonight. We had a giveaway on YouTube yesterday. Tonight it's Twitch giveaway, and tomorrow I'm actually taking a day off. So on Thursday we will do YouTube giveaway. How is the stream quality today? For Gorax. Same, save in 80 for normal and try my luck with the rest on season 3. Yeah, I think this is the best approach, really. And, you know, we have a whole month to roll this 80, depending on your spending, depending on how you deal with your dice. You can wait. But then again, we have mid-season summoning, and we have Dungeon and Dragon collab. So we will need this dice later in the game as well. Yeah, so 39 million damage. And yeah, this is about right. I mean, this team was doing like 40 something, 40 million damage in season 1. The exact 3 damage dealers, I don't remember what was the pairing in season 1. Who was Fire with in season 1? What is Oblivion Scrolls? Fire Poison. So yeah, I was doing similar damage. I was using Furbab and Vikik. I was doing like 45 when it was a good week. When it was a good week with like increased fire damage or crit damage or etc., I was doing more. Small fish, why would you go for that? Isn't it cheaper to buy the scrolls? Oh, B44, okay. I know, guys, you think this is a low damage, right? This is, you guys think it's a low damage because you look at the number. I don't look at the number because my Psychic Core is not developed. So you do 50 million, but you have this 10% elemental damage plus you have whatever is there. I'm not gonna lie, this thing here plus this is huge damage increase. Don't get me wrong, this is a huge damage increase by unlocking 5 here. That 10% is huge. If you look at damage you do in a dungeon and you pop the 5% or is it 10% elemental damage food, it's huge. It's huge difference, really. So yeah, the numbers are low, but it's not like super low, and we don't have any buffs currently. Okay, this is a radiance buff only, and we actually lose healing with this guy. So yeah, that's something I need to remind you from time to time. That's what we're doing, okay? Because I probably don't have enough solvent to level up all affinities equally. So I decided to stop there. Okay, so the difference is huge, as you can see, between the exclusive and non-exclusive hero. But that tells me, was it 39 million? Or was it like, oh no, that was you doing 50. So in my team, Felicity has it. I don't know, I always run Felicity with defense down. That's how I always run this team, because you don't want to make Felicity... Can you run 2? Run 2 what? You'll need to run it with different equipment. 2 defense down. Yeah, well, depending on the crown, but I will lose so much damage. Did I even level crown? I did. But if we time witches remain, okay, that's the issue. Remember, we will not be timing Felicity. Felicity has this mechanic that allows her. You did. Okay, I can try it. I'm not gonna lie. I'll try it. We'll see. But I don't think this will. I like Felicity more than Joyce. I like Felicity. That's if she's lucky, she can do 2 ultimates during 1 rotation. So we want accuracy here. Yeah, but that's why the team with Felicity has a big threshold. I mean, the big variance. Okay, you can do 5 million more sometimes or 3 million less, depending on how RNG she is. Because with high enough crit, a little bit of attack speed and a little bit of haste, you can put this defense down quite often. But yeah, it's easier to play with other heroes because you can just put the timing and just get over with it. Okay, 226. So I need to save this team here. Why no death down and death attack guy? Who are you talking about? Oh, because we're not building him with accuracy, Liv. The new guy is built with total attack. That's the idea here. If we build him with defense down, we need to put accuracy on him. And on top of that, his damage is single target. I mean, single hit. So there's a chance of us missing this defense down. It's not multi-hit. So you want to do something like that? This is what you have as your timing. Should that be like 24? Sorry, 22.1. So this team without these timings did 39 million. But again, really low affinity, really low psychic core. So if you have a properly developed psychic core, you can assume this team will do like 55. I feel like when we cast Felicity on a setup, like every 20 seconds, we're losing too much. I don't know why. I feel like this. But I haven't tried double defense down. So yeah, let's try it. Okay, 5 minutes till the giveaway. The giveaway is happening on Twitch tonight. So if you're watching me on YouTube, make sure you jump to Twitch, purchase your tickets, and hope for the best. Yeah, I think Philander will do more damage than Felicity team. Yeah, Beldel is next, I believe. Yes, there's a team with Shina and Garfin. B44, I'm not gonna test Rook. Rook is broken. I'm not gonna test something that is too OP. There's no point. We know he's just too OP. And I did one fight yesterday, and you can see Rook on my YouTube channel as well. There's no point. People are doing 2 billion damage on level 4 with him. So there's nothing to test. Yeah, I've done like 350 million, but I didn't use Ogog and etc. I'm not sure if he's better than Ardrev, but I wanted to give him a chance. Yes, I do have Rush. Yeah, so if Hype Pseudo did 2 billion damage, there's no point of me trying to recreate 2 billion damage. It's already been achieved, you know? I would waste hours just trying to test something that will be adjusted. It will be a fix rather than a nerf. It will be an adjustment. There's a simple fix to it. At least it seems simple for us. But we don't know how hard it is to implement that. So yeah, they got a few days. I mean, today is Tuesday. We got 3 days till season 3 opens. And if they don't adjust it before, people will, and trust me, people will spend a lot of money to get a Rook to be able to stand a chance for rankings on Vortex. Make corrosion expire. That would really nerf the corrosion. The corrosion on its own is really weak. There's no other hero that can break it like Rook. But what they could do is increase the speed it decays. It decays too slow. So it doesn't decay. We can't really see it, and that's another issue. It's another issue that we can't see it. But the corrosion is decaying too slow. That's the issue. So basically it's decaying too slow. We are constantly applying it, and Rook just abuses it. We don't know that tricky game. We don't know. They're not like talking to us, 24/7 customer support. I send my worries. Basically, I send them my feedback, and they said that the developers are aware of it and they're working on adjustments. I mean, RNPL for low spenders and free-to-play players, that doesn't really matter because they're still playing against whales. So, you can't really compete on Vortex against whales. I mean, on my server, I was doing 70, 80 million and people were doing 200 million with Beldel. Yeah. And I knew I can't compete with them because I can't build the same team. So it wouldn't affect them on Vortex. The only thing that would, the only players that would be affected would be those who are mid-level spenders because they can't afford to get 2 exclusive in a single banner. Yeah, and in the end, as King Ellis is saying, Vortex doesn't really matter. Vortex doesn't really matter in the end. Because the players who were rank 1 on Vortex, they actually dropped out top 20. Darnafs. Darnafs, I think you need one-on-one session with me. Like coaching stuff. Because with Beldel, you should be doing huge damage. Huge. I mean, you should be doing huge damage, but do you have Garius with staff? That is the question. If you don't have Garius with staff, your survival is down. So 36 million, similar result. I'm not sure if we were doing more damage per minute live. I didn't pay attention. How to craft strategy guide. Oh, my handwriting is terrible. I write like a doctor. Okay, giveaway time. Remember, this giveaway today is happening only on Twitch. So if you're watching me on YouTube and you have a Twitch account and you have enough points, you might consider jumping over to Twitch quickly to participate. Today we have 2 Heliolite dice giveaway, so the entry is cheaper, half price of the usual 3. So yeah, let's save this. This is another approach here. That was like 37 million. So similar, okay, I'm quite happy that it worked. And in the meantime, we're gonna run this Ice Blast team that I prepared here. So let me start the giveaway. 20 dice per ticket, max 5 tickets. Okay, the giveaway has started. Yeah, Doombot, I'll try Asila. I'll build the teams for Asila and I'll try them tomorrow maybe. But not on a stream because I won't be streaming tomorrow. I need a rest. I've been streaming for like a whole week, 7 days in a row. So yeah, we're gonna run this Ice Blast team with Felocia, who I don't own, with Beldel that I don't own, and with Zorak, who I don't own. So this is like an old times squash 'em all legendary heroes with our own Fruit buff. And let's run it. Yeah, if someone's writing anything, if someone's typing anything right now, I can't see it through all these tickets, okay? You need 20 points per ticket. You get 5 points. Well, let me read it, okay? Because I always forget. So if I go to loyalty and I go to like loyalty settings, I'll read to you guys what's happening. And you can also find out rules here. So, I mean, while the fire guy is good, the Radiance already has... Oh, what's happening? Oh, live champs, thank you for subscribing. You should probably have enough tickets now. Try it. So I think the fire guy is quite good. Yeah, you can purchase 2 tickets live as a champ. So basically, I was about to read the rules. So when you watch me, you get 5 points every 10 minutes. Subscribers are rewarded with triple the points. Okay. All followers. So if you follow me for the first time, you will receive 10 dice upon following. Whenever you tip, you'll get 5 dice per $1. I don't know why it's like that. I don't need like tips and stuff. All cheers will receive 5 dice for every 100 bits. I never done the bits. And all subscribers will receive 40 dice upon subscribing. So this is how you can get the dice. Live as a champ, I'm not sure. You can try, and even if you don't get the points, I'll grant you the points, okay? As per sub. So per sub you get 40. So if you decide to give a subscription, I'll grant you the points nonetheless, even if it fails. Because I can give you the points personally. But I'm not sure if it works, okay? So if you try one and you don't get points, I will give you the points, okay? Darnie's playing the game. Oh wow, you gave it to Darnavs. Thank you very much. Okay, can you try your points now? Yeah, seems like it works. You got 40 points. Darnavs, now you can enjoy me without any ads. Thank you very much for subscribing, live champs. Okay, so let's look at the damage. So obviously Beldel is just too good. And this is what I like about Ice Blast team. We know this team is super strong against single target damage. We know it. Gorax is 3 points. So yeah, figuring out Ice Blast is so easy. But now figuring out Aura, Shadow, and everything else is not as easy because I don't play PvP. We can't test PvP on the test server, really. Fame Under is not available yet. I mean, it is, but at low level. Pillars are not available, so we can't really test Aura and Shadow, which I think will do really well there. But yeah, let's see if this team can crack 100 million. Remember, again... Yeah, sure. Live champ. Discord. I hope it's working. If it doesn't work, let me know and I'll send you another one. Well, yeah, I would say Flora is a solid team. Hello, Yusuf. How are you? But I didn't test Dauntless and I didn't test Poison. I think they are still good contenders. Especially the Poison team. With low fear. I think this will be still one of those teams that if you have low fear, if you have good haste equipment, but this team requires good haste, okay? This is the biggest downside. Until you get good runes, you can't really compete with anything else. It's totally endgame team, basically. Okay, 2 more minutes to participate. So far, 26 entrants, 114 tickets bought. No Ogok, yeah, that's the issue. I don't have Ogok as well. I don't have Philosia. I mean, I will be doing this huge summoning session on Friday, okay? I will create an event on YouTube and I'll start streaming on Friday early in the morning. I'll try to skip doing anything. I'll try to avoid doing anything at work. Like I'll avoid, like I'll say, like I'll pretend I'm busy. And I'll stream all day. Only thing bad about Flora is you can't really use her anywhere but Vortex early and mid game. Until you max Psychic Core, then she burns down everything, dungeons, domains, etc. Yeah. That's the issue, isn't it? And that's why I find Ice Blast team so good. Ice Blast team could clear like almost all the dungeons. Ice Blast team was really good here. Yeah, basically I used Ice Blast like for a long time. But I'm still not 100% sure what I'm going to play in season 3. I think the easiest team to build for all the content early on will be the Fire Radiance team. I'm not gonna say what kind of damage, but if I go Rally, I have really strong Rally. If I go Burn, I have a decent Burn. I have only Durham, really. I could go Wild for the single target, etc. And I don't know, maybe Aura is good on the content clear as well. So, you know. And there is no stun set. That is huge, isn't it? But if I run the Radiance Fire team, I have Garius, I have Ardrev, I have Rose. Those 3 heroes will allow me to clear all the content. Okay, thank you. I'm checking your message here. Accept DM. I have an epic and a rare hero. Can you help me build 4th team this week? Okay, so you want to build a team for which boss? Sorry. Oh, okay, I got confused. Sorry. I was looking at your screenshot and I only saw Carve on it, and I thought you want to build Burn team. Okay, so you've done 3 bosses at the moment. You've done Talvar, Urzulas, and Alton. So yeah, those 3 are the easiest one. Oh man, you have so many legendary heroes. Do you have all the epic ones? Oh, sorry, probably can you help me? I have every epic. Good, amazing. I'll show you the easiest team to build. And this is Ardrev, right? So you need to build another team. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, filter. Oh, right. Oh, wow. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of your heroes. Oh, wow. Low fear. Okay. But Losenia is the hardest one to deal with. Oh, Gulendo. Okay. Yeah, you can't do Alton because you already done Alton. Yeah, I mean, Sigrid, Gorax, Sigrid, Voresh, especially with the new artifact. Don't forget that we have this amazing new artifact, Slingshot, that will make all these heroes like Voresh or, well, Voresh is still one which is remained, but like Sigrid, really powerful, even ally. So 108 million damage with this team. Live as a champ. I'm going to finish the giveaway. I'll start another team and I'll look at your team. So just give me 1 second. So that was 108 million. So this team still outdamages Flora. So if you have those heroes, you will do good, okay? And there's no inspiration here, as you can see. Let's try the more my team version. I don't have Felocia, but I'm trying here. So let's try this Garfen team. I'm not using free supports. I'm running 2 here to compare it with this team. But ideally, we want to drop Bledin and put in another support. Okay, so last chance to enter the giveaway. My timings with the Beldel team. Demon. So with the Beldel team, we go 14.5 on full buff. We want to cast attack penalty when he casts defense down. We want to reduce that damage, and we want to absorb the ultimate damage with shield as well as the first one. Okay, and basically we do Shina's ultimate first, follow with Zorak to get 40% damage up, and then we do Beldel. And now we're gonna run the second team. The second team, skill timing on the supports will be the same, but we need to adjust here a little bit. Shina, then Bledin, and that's actually should be like 20.7, and then default. Okay, we don't care about Garfen because she will be constantly spamming her ultimate anyway. Sorry, Zarlov, try with the other Ice Blast legendary. No. See, I would, if I'm building this team with Garfen, I would not expect Zorak in that team. Bledin will do better here. Bledin will help Shina with crystals as well, and her damage will go up a little bit. Yeah, I'm not convinced about Zorak in this team. Zorak only works with Beldel, in my opinion. Okay. What was... So, yeah, I don't have Felocia for this team. Well, if you don't have Felocia, then you're really screwed. There's a future character in the event, so you can use her instead of Felocia. But Felocia is still so good because of the damage mitigation. Yeah, Bledin is way better than Zorak, in my opinion. Zorak requires a high-end build with Enlightenment and a legendary artifact. Bledin does not, and Bledin still do a lot of damage, as you can see. Plus, Bledin helps generate crystals for Shina, and Zorak consumes the crystals. I think Zorak will be good if we played him with Shina and Bledin instead of Garfen, for example. So all crystals are going his way and he consumes them. Felocia, my second legendary. She carried me season 1. She's amazing. You don't have Vortex 4. Okay. Sorry. Life as a champ here. So I would suggest going against Shainakten in your team. I mean, I'm not going to share the screen with the team you send me because that's a private message, so you might not want it to be shared. But Shainakten, there's 2 ways to play it. Oh, giveaway. Sorry, guys. Let's finish the giveaway before I do that. It's been too long. Yeah. Okay. 30 entrants, 123 tickets purchased. Let's draw a winner. Da-da-da-dum. And the winner is Nitroy. Well done, Nitroy. Heroes come level 100 too. You have to level them. I have to level them on this account. So Nitroy, are you taking it or are you passing on it? Well done. I mean, you haven't won in ages. I hope you didn't receive a 2 Heliolite dice code from anyone else. 2 Helilite dice code. I'm sending it to you on Discord. Sorry, Darnavs. Oh, okay. You can share that code with some of your friends then, Darnavs. Okay, because this is the one you probably won like ages ago. You can only use one of them per year, so yeah. So Nitro is here. He won it. I can close the giveaway now. Mark is complete. Yeah, tomorrow YouTube giveaway 2 Heliolite dice. Oh no, tomorrow 3 Heliolite. No, tomorrow nothing. Sorry guys. Tomorrow I'm taking a day off, but I'll be back on for Thursday. And we'll see. Black Nor, I have no idea. I don't know yet. I'm still thinking myself what will be the best starter for season 3. And hello, Shafaya. Yeah, I wish they gave us a code where we can reward viewers with heroes. Like, I mean, one epic selection chest code per month will be amazing. People will join our streams from all over the place to get them. Man, I would even use it. I need what's her name? Catherine. I still don't have Catherine. Okay, so if you don't mind, I'll share the screen. It will be easier. People will also help you, those who are on the server on season 2 as well. Okay. Transition. Okay, so this is your team. You've done 3 bosses, and you've done really well on them. And you used those heroes. Okay, so you used Ogok already, but we don't need Ogok. You used her. Okay. I might be confused about the affinities in season 2. It's been over a week since I finished. So, looking at your heroes, you won't use any of these legendary heroes. Okay. You will do a team against Shinacton. And against Shinacton, you will use mostly rare and epics. But in your case, you will also add Gulendel. Yeah, I don't think Premsta will work there too well. Sorry, who is Necro in season 2? Fire Necrosis. Fire Necro is shy. Amazing. And you already have him. Okay. Did you use... Yeah, I used Adolphus here. Okay. So, if we are looking for Shinacton, you want Megan as a tank. You want Kurza. Did you do the pillars? Kurza is a pillar hero. You want to use Questa. Who else did I use? I used Zarlov, I think. Hold on. Oh, it's been ages. It's been ages since I've played season 2. A week, and I forgot everything. My mind is so focused on season 3 now. So this is the spreadsheet I used. I'm not sure if you have a link to this spreadsheet. I'm just gonna send it to you. This will help you find all the teams and going forward as well. Obviously, I'll advise you, but it's like a starting point. So Megan as a tank, Questa and Kurza as a melee. I use Zarlov, and we're gonna use Adri as well. So you can try this team. right? And if it doesn't work, you can replace Zarlov with Gulendl. Now, did he have Tauren? I didn't see Tauren. No, he doesn't have Tauren. Yeah, and just as a quick help, visual help, I'll give you a video where I go over Shinacton teams. And you can check the teams by the labels, like the markers, Shinacton. I mean, there are free-to-play friendly teams, but with your account, I don't think you will have any issues, okay? So the team that I send you, this team, is in that video. And you can see what I use there and how this strategy plays out. And this is the easiest team to get 22 million. It's easier than even legendary teams. Because we are using Curza, Questa, and Adri to constantly reduce the ultimate energy of the boss. So he doesn't gain stacks. We can survive almost the whole battle and do enough damage because Curza, Questa, and even Adri build properly will do a lot of damage. And this is why I really loved that build. And it was with the help of my guildmates that I was able to create it. Yeah, even in Ardref, even... See, the spreadsheet that I showed you. Hold on, let me go back to that spreadsheet. So this spreadsheet, this is the Continental Challenge. So this is your Ardref. And with this team, Megan Questa, Curza, Zarlov, and Erdry, I've done 28 million damage. Now, Zarlov is a baby Gulendl. You can try Gulendl here instead of Zarlov and see how it is. Yeah, tricky game. I know you want Rally. First they will try Rally. First they will also try Poison. I mean, this team is doing surprisingly good damage. If you compare it to my Jorn team, for example, it actually outdamaged an almost full legendary team. And I go over that strategy there. I think Zarlov was the one hero that I was able to replace with multiple different heroes. Yeah, Jorn is hard. Jorn is hard. Like, really hard. You have Filto, and you can't really use Filto there. I know there were people who could use Filto, but I don't know how they've done it. But yeah, this spreadsheet will be a big help, especially once you go to Otherworld Exploration and you can see all the teams that I've used and that I scored over 22 million with. So all of this works, okay? And then going forward, once you get to the end game, you will see all my Mecha Turkey teams that I used in the first phase, and then all my Mecha Turkey teams in the second phase. This page here get me to rank 4. I think actually rank 3 on the boss. Or was it rank 4? Yeah, rank 3 on the boss. And rank 4 at the end of the season, thanks to this spreadsheet. Because all the fun starts here. As long as you rank, like within top 10, 20, you do 14 or 15 teams. I've done 14 and it bite me in the ass at the end. 15 is the ideal. And then you are able to recreate these damages, you'll be ranking high. My Vortex team is this Ice Blast team that you can see here. I mean, no, it's actually different, sorry. You can see my Vortex team in one of my YouTube videos as well. The most current one. I mean, it's hard for me to explain, but I'm using only Gerfen and Shina. Where are my videos? Like, yeah, sorry, I can't even find my newest temporal vortex team. Like, I've done 80 million. Maybe it's Ice Blast. Or maybe just Vortex. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I have two videos covering two different Vortex teams. The first one is my main team that I used for ages. Adam Roczkowski, you probably don't have enough accuracy. And that's why she can't steal it. To steal energy, you need accuracy. And this is the most surprising team, thanks to one of my YouTube viewers. In this team, I replaced Gerfen with Nord, and it outdamaged my Gerfen team. I was surprised. I didn't want to believe it, but it happened. Okay, so 57 million with this team. So it is basically almost half of that damage. That's how strong Beldel is with exclusive artifact. And this is why in season 2, I knew I didn't pull Beldel, and I looked at the teams that pulled Beldel. And I've noticed there's like top 10, top 15 teams with Beldel, and I knew my Vortex team will never outdamage them. And my only chance of getting into top 10 was to outdamage my opponents on the Ardref event and then on the endgame boss. Oh yeah, there's also a channel on my Discord. Oh, I see Demon or Angel already has tagged you there. Yeah, Demon or Angel has similar account to yours, I would say. So he'll be able to help you more than I do. My account is more free-to-play friendly than yours. I mean, I'm nowhere close to free-to-play friendly, but yeah, you have very good heroes. I'm not gonna lie, these inspirations and etc. Really good account. You should be glad you have something like that. And if you need any assistance, the people on my Discord will help you when I'm not available. Okay, so that was it for today. Oh, I think I finally figured this out, guys. Look at this. Right, you remember when you change it, when you move it, it just jumps randomly so often. But look what happens when you do it one by one. It works. But if I wanted to switch this with somewhere here, it will just randomly replace one of these teams, which is annoying. But yeah. There we go. So yeah, I mean, I didn't do Asila teams yet. Tomorrow, maybe I will, if I don't forget. Okay, so basically I can run this team, right? And what did you want me to run? Asila and who? I remember someone mentioned something. You should link them from studio. Oh, you can't access them if I link them from studio. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, lucky you're here. Yeah. Sorry. Let me get that Vortex teams again, guys. Was it what? Just Vortex then. Ah, total noob. Okay, let's not do that again. So that's not the studio one. Well done. And that's the North one. I don't remember Black nor how long they survived, but they survived to like 110, 20 stacks. So nowhere close to 3 supports. If you want a team to survive 210 stacks, you need either Immortality or you need 2 or 3 supports. Okay, so yeah, what was the Asila team? Sorry, I missed that. I'll just save it and I'll run it tomorrow. Oh no, I'm just looking for Radiance. Was it Asila Garius they wanted me to run? Or Asila Ardref? Sorry, I'm just gonna look through this chat. I don't think I'll find it. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna find it because it was before the giveaway. So if someone could write it, Asila Rose. Asila Rose. Interesting. And no Garius. Nah, I tested Ardrev Garius. It wasn't as good as with this guy. Because we were missing attack penalty, so eventually we were getting one-shotted when there was no shield. This is why we use Rose, okay? And I tried the team. You can see that here with the 3 supports. It doesn't work with Flora. So with Flora, we can only run 2 supports. But I can try Asila. Yeah. I wouldn't go without Garius. And what is his damage without Garius? I can do it. I mean, I will run it tomorrow. If it's a low damage, then I will not even save it. And I have one more team. Tell me your... Oh, okay. So you don't want me to run wild team with it. You want me to run a rally team with it. That's a different story. Okay. Is that the rally you want to see? Tricky game. You want to compare both of them? I can play both of them tomorrow. Okay, so I will build this team and I'll play it tomorrow. I'll probably show you that on Thursday, okay? Because I won't stream tomorrow. I'm taking a day off, but I will be back on Thursday and then Friday all day. But Friday is where we start season 3. So on Friday, my plan is to start streaming early on as soon as I put my kids to school or they're away from home. And then I'll start streaming, and obviously we will hit the gated walls. So once we hit a gated wall, I'll go back to the test server and we'll be testing more. But yeah, that's the idea. So I have these 2 teams saved. I need to make a video with those teams, so that will unlock few slots. Then I need to make a video with these teams, and etc. Right? Okay, so yeah, thank you all for staying with me tonight. I'll be back on Thursday, and I'll see you all there. Take care. Bye.